Okay, so here we are. Day 2 or 3 of Project 161. And we're going to play some Bravo. So we've got the decks here. All these deck lists from different events recently, which did pretty well. And I'm going to start with one that is hopefully pretty easy to play. I actually haven't looked at the list yet, so let me give me just 1 second here. Let me configure something here on the side. Still very new to everything. Okay, I'm going to do this. All right, cool, good. So before we get into it, I do want to look at the deck real quick. I think I generally understand what he wants to do. Okay, I see Anathos, so this is not a deck that wants to fatigue. We have Crippling Crush, Command and Conquer. I think another thing that I'm going to turn off is that it shows the most expensive versions of the cards. It's not really going to help me understand. Okay, so where do we do this? Preferences, probably. Theme the pits is fine. Something else? Let's go default. Oof, that's bright. Okay. Card layout gallery. Where is this setting? Special edition. Okay, standard edition. Update profile. I think that's going to help me with making sure I understand what the cards are and what they do, instead of them looking fancy. Alright, this is Bravo from the Battle Hardened in Pittsburgh from a couple of months ago, I believe. And I think what the deck wants to do is block, 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 preserve life, go tall, go big, smash. Okay, I think that's generally it. Tear Sundra, I know, is pretty painful if that hits. That is one of the cornerstones. What's the other one? Crippling Crush, of course. It's just very bad. If it hits, you need to discard 2 random cards. Okay, I want to dominate that. And how does Showtime work again? When jump into the area, search your deck for a Guardian icon, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. That's basically to prepare an extra. If I block out, I get this, and I fetch one of the cards that I think is most impactful, probably Crippling Crush. Okay, now one of the patterns that I see that is that they create a seismic surge token on their turn, and that is with tectonic plating. That's a once per turn action to create a seismic surge token. I think that gives me 1 resource at the start of the turn. Next, action phase, destroy this. The next Guardian attack action card you play this can costs 1 less. That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Okay, and just to remind myself of his hero ability, he gives things dominate with 3 cost or greater. Cool, I think that's it. Looks like the equipment is quite easy, and I would say unless there is Kano or something like that, I just want to play Civic Steps, Creator, Crown of Providence, and Tectonic Plating. Just the usual stuff. Alright, I mean, I don't want to think about this deck too much before we get in. I just want to kind of experience it and see what kind of learnings we can take. Oh, well, I gotta change it to Classic on here. That's fine. Good. So here we are. Maybe we can give... So in this blocks, it gives the other player a Quicken token. So this is from the Professor's set. The reason why it's being played is because it's, I believe, the only leg version of any equipment that Guardians have access to, which blocks for 2. Okay, I want to go first here because Arakni definitely will try to fatigue me, and if you can get rid of a card of mine from the very start, that's probably bad. I'm not sure if that's the right decision, but I'll go with it. Submit the deck. Right, let's see how this goes. cool. Not an ideal hand. So I think what I would want to do here. So how much does this cost? It costs 3. Okay, so I would say create a seismic search token and then play showtime and prepare for next turn. Alright, so create a fist. Alright. Pitch this and this. And then I can't, of course. Oh no, wait. Sorry. Wait, let me see if he wants to chat. Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. And then do this and this. And then I'm going to put this in Arsenal. Okay, I think that's a pretty good turn. Sorry, mate. First time playing. Bravo. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, so we have 3. Doesn't really do anything. If I block it, it can get a card. Doesn't have one, but you know, I don't want to block a 3. However, what am I going to do? I have that. So I need 6. And if I have 6, I can give it dominate. Okay, I'm not going to block at all. Unless he threatens something to take something out of my hand. There's really no reason for me to block here because I can just come back with 11 dominate and regain. Yeah, I was thinking. That was quite good. Okay, 3. Okay, 4. Don't care about that. That's 7 damage I took. Okay. Inertia. Alright, that's fine. Wait, why did I draw a card? Oh, Codex of Inertia. Right. Okay, so that popped. So I'm going to play Bravo. Thinking about this. Okay, I'm gonna keep pummeling Arsenal. I think that's good to keep applying pressure. So this should be costing 6 now, so I can just pitch this, and that's 11. Dominate. Probably not what he wants to see in this game going in. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. That's quite good. But it still leaks 1 through. It stops my one hit though. That's pretty good. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Alright, this. Okay, alright. Yeah. That was actually quite good from him. I didn't expect that. So when this attacks target dagger you control deals 1 damage. Okay, I see. Okay, I think now I should probably just set up for next turn. And just swing hammer for 6. Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, this is actually pretty bad what I'm doing here. Gonna sink this for now. Okay, yeah, I like this better. Potential to go wide next turn. Ah, shit. Yes, he should have used the 4 there. Banish the top card of their deck. I really don't want to give him that. But I have 66 cards left. What do I do here? I think I'm gonna just take the 1. That's bad. It's really bad. Macho Grana, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, frailty, and you got a ponder. Ah, crap. Okay, I guess I'll do this. Oh, come on. I'm really not happy how this game is going so far. I don't want to give him an undercard. Really don't want to give him another card. Probably use this way too far. So this should be 6 now. No, it's not. Why is it not? 2. Oh, because it needs to be 2 or more. Well, I'm not playing this well. Wait. Okay, so that, yeah, he brought it back. That's 2 codexes, right? Yeah. So that's 4 go again. These freaking breakpoints really messing with me. Showtime, buckle. It's a problem though. He has all these breakpoint cards in his deck. Okay, 2. That gives me some room to breathe. Probably was hoping for more there, so he could pressure me. Okay, what else do you have in your deck? What else do you have there? Hmm? Show me the money. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so this gets rid of my arsenal. So I really don't want to let this one hit. But he also knows I kind of have to block it. For 4, and if he has a shred or something like that in arsenal, I'm kind of boned. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this. Oh shit, this is not. What? Should block for 4. What? Why not? Oh. Yeah, because of the dagger. Okay, well. Live and learn. Learn from the consequences. It is what it is. I need to let my dog back in. Come on in, buddy. Well, this is not going well. This is not going well at all. So this costs me 1. So I'm going to create a seismic token. Picture 2. Then swing hammer for 6, right? Yeah, there we go. Deck first time doing what I'm expecting it to do. I got him to 30. I mean, we're pretty equal still. Okay, let's get some coffee. It's early here. Oh, okay. Giving it quicken is probably not a good idea. Especially for free if it doesn't block at all. And giving a card as well. It's a huge advantage there. So this is going for 3. What do I want to do? I mean, a pulverize would be nice, but I don't even have the resources for that. So that please. Well, I could, but then I would be banishing a lot of cards. I think more of a setup turn. So if I can get 2 in arsenal, but he's got a full hand, which really puts me under a lot of pressure. What do I want to do here? Maybe just swing for 6 again, honestly. Then he had defense reaction there in the first turn that killed my crippling crush. That was really bad, but you know, I think it's a good lesson as well. It's something that can happen. Okay, so that's 2. Has no go again. You know, I think I'm just gonna need to use this to block. And then just swing hammer again. Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, I don't want to use unmovable for that. It's a high cost. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let's create a seismic token again. And swing hammer for 6. I mean, it's not what I want to be doing, but 6 is quite a lot of damage. And if he keeps taking them, I do get him in a spot where, you know, he becomes quite vulnerable to one dominated attack. I'm for 58, so I'm way up in card value at the moment. And, you know, he gives me a card, which is good. That brings him to a 4-card hand. Probably not the optimal way he wanted to use that card, which is good. So I could play a Starstruck, and he probably doesn't have that many cards that can... So I'm gonna need to let this go because it doesn't do anything except raw damage. And what I really care about is the on-hits where he gets rid of my cards, right? Those are the ones I want to avoid. Already dead. Okay, so when this hits a hero, banish the top card of their deck and the defending card. Wow, for 6. I didn't know this does 6. If I block here, then I'm not going to be able to play Starstruck. Well, I can. No, so I'm... Alright, I want to try and pivot a little bit here. Let's see if this works, because I'm not going to sink anything. I want all the 3 cards that I have. Oh, I was thinking I was playing Reiner. I thought it was just a flashback. What am I even thinking? Jesus. I was lucky I didn't have anything to take the value of my block there. Okay, so he probably has another defense reaction here, right? Yeah, there we go. But I take 2 cards from his hand. I think I'm inching my way back into this game. So, okay, all right, I'll take that. I think I just want to CNC and pummel him here. It doesn't really matter how much damage he does. Well, yeah, okay, that's... If I had an arsenal, that was bad, but he can't really take an arsenal, so I'll take 1 card from my deck. Let's hope it's not another Crippling Crush. It's not, it's a Fate Foreseen. Alright, that's okay. Alright, okay, I'm gonna CNC you. Actually, wait. I'm going to... No. I'm just gonna CNC you. Then pummel. And you're gonna be very sad. There we go. I think you're gonna be very sad. Unless you have another D-React. Which you do not. Which makes me happy. Cool. Good. Alright. Codex of Inertia. What does Codex of Inertia do? Okay, it puts the top card of their deck face down into the arsenal. Each hero discards a card. Okay. Cells biting. Okay, this. Alright. Okay, that's actually quite in my favor because... So I need to play it anyway because I need to get rid of all my cards. So I'm gonna play Cells Biting. And that's a 4/5. If I pitch Disable, it should have go again. Yeah, 5 go again. And then I'm just gonna swing another CNC at him. Because I can't keep anything in my hand anyway, so I might as well play it all out. Otherwise it would have been worth considering maybe swinging the hammer and putting something in my arsenal, but if I can't keep anything there. Okay. Okay, this is good from him. I think I'm gonna need to fully block this. This is first Terra Sunrise. See, says how can I swing? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna need to block with this. Because I want to set up a crippling crush, right? So I want to swing with hammer. Creates... Oh, is this... Battle? Oh, it's battle one, thank God. Okay, gonna pitch this. This is more. Do this, this. That'll be for 6. And then put a crippling crush in arsenal. Okay. Alright, so now if he has another shred or anything like that, then I think that's a problem, but I can't have to risk it, I think. I shouldn't take this risky place. Really shouldn't. Really shouldn't do this. Yeah, fuck, of course. That's all, the crippling curse is gone. That does not make me a happy camper. Okay, so I think I just create another seismic. Set up for Macho Grande dominate turn. I mean, it's still 6. I'm swinging at him, so he's got to respect it, right? I'm leaking some damage. Okay. I don't want to. He played all his leave witnesses, so that's 3 gone. Pass. What else are you gonna do? Okay, this, right, sure. That's 4 damage. He's getting me very low. End of turn. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. It costs 7, but first I'm going to play Macho Grande. And then I'm gonna play Sigil. Gets me back up to 15. He's got 8 dominate. And then I'll try setting up a dominate, a crippling crush for next turn. So this goes to Arsenal. Okay, seeing all the sigils now is good, getting me some life back. Alright, what are we? I need 7. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna take the damage. Well, fuck off. I'm just making bad decisions all over the place. Because this is attack action card, so he's basically going to take it. Do I care? I mean, it is crippling crush, right? But I could just play something else. So I think I'm just gonna block 2, 4, play Sigil, go on. And then just prepare for next turn, I think. I think I want to put this in Arsenal. Huh. Yeah, I think the right thing is to probably just create the seismic token instead of just putting that in Arsenal. I wish I could play this. Alright. Okay, it's constantly asking me questions now that I really don't have an answer for. Okay, I don't think this is gonna do much good for me. So just don't want him to be able to meet that 4 damage breakpoint. I mean, I could just try to play the fatigue game here. I'm 11 cards ahead of him, and I'm up in life points. Okay, E-strike. Okay, that is interesting. And it says go again. Okay, I mean I would say it's unlikely, but what are we doing here? Okay, I see. Okay, I mean, this makes sense. Yeah, that's 4. That's fine. I kept the right card. Just gonna play Sink Below. No, Sink Below. Yes, cool, good. On my turn I pass. Okay. I mean, there isn't really anything where you can get the card from my arsenal, right? So I think at this point it's just hopefully intimidation tactics. I could play Tear Asunder instead. So this is a 3 cost. I don't have enough for this. I might be underestimating what he's doing here. Damage top card of their deck. Sure, okay. Whatever. Go for it. Yeah, okay, fair. Okay, well, it is a lot of damage. It is a lot of damage. It is a lot of damage that I took here to do this. And it's not dominate. Fuck, yeah, forgot about that. But it does ask his whole hand, right? So, yeah, he can block all that. That's fine. He'll leave him with 1 card in hand. And I should, yeah, no, I couldn't keep the Tear Asunder. I needed to keep that. Okay, so 5. I don't have that many resources. Actually, this is a pretty freaking bad hand. Yeah, geez, this is really bad. Like, just, it's incredibly bad. No resources for to anything else. All reds. I need a couple of blues in there. Yeah. Might have lost the game here. Should have probably just tried to fatigue him, honestly. Like, I have double the cards he has. So he's gonna ask for 3. Can I pivot this late game? Does that work? I'm on 4 life. I mean, I'm gonna have to block this. The thing is, a shred or 2 is probably just gonna mean the end of the game for me. I mean, I'd love to keep a Command and Conquer and a blue, but it really depends on what he does. If he attacks again now, I probably sacrifice the Command and Conquer so I can swing the hammer at him for 6. Yeah. Okay, crap. He doesn't even give me that option. It's really good, actually. I need to block. I need to block. And I need to block with everything that I have. That's 7. Devastating. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not sure why I'm clicking around looking at things. Shouldn't be doing that, just focusing on what I do here. Maybe need some more coffee. Okay. Oh, why? No. What? Why? No, dude. I wanted to play this out. Alright, let's make a note of this. What happened here? Crippling dominated does not automatically mean slam dunk. Direct can be quite devastating when they have all equip. Yeah, I think it's probably just because he was at the very start of the turn, right? So he had all the equipment, so he could just throw in front of it, and that kind of saved him. He quit late game. Could have... I probably would have lost the game otherwise. He had tempo. Okay. I think that's good for the first time. So that's game 1 of 10 that I'm gonna play on Bravo. Let's go. No problem, dude. And yeah, let's go again. Actually, before that, I think it's time for a second coffee. So bear with me. Let's put up a note in case anybody decides to join. All right, there we go. Let's put that up on the screen and mute. Good, back with coffee. Now I think, can I delete this in any way? No. Can I do this from here? Because I don't want this. This is just spam. I don't want to reply, I want to delete it. Delete it. How do I delete this? Feels like I can't delete it. Well, that sucks. Chat settings. I don't want the top message of my chat to be spam. Just gonna block. I guess thanks for the first spam. Alright, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just gonna ignore that for now. Go back to Talishar. Close this. And we're gonna get into the second game with Bravo. I think the lesson here is that while Bravo is quite easy to navigate, it's still not without skill. So you do have to decide when to do what. And you can't just chuck things at your opponent and hope that it goes well. Okay, so I think we're seeing a lot of Arakni because of the recent spoilers. I think that's the same guy from before. I mean, I don't mind a rematch up. It could. I think Arakni is going to be significant in the upcoming meta. With the cards that we've seen, he seems quite strong. So there's a good chance there that people are going to play him. So I think it does make sense to test into him. So far is not really been good, so I should beat them at this point. But you know, you live and learn. Okay, so Sal's belting, throw a 2 in front of a 1. It's still a bad trade. I'm basically being outvalued here, but you know, it is what it is. Theoretically, I should be able to block out everything here because yeah, okay, it's not even going to do anything else. Okay, right, so I could do. How much is Terrace Under? It's a 3 cost. Ah, damn it. If I had another blue here, I could Anathos Terrace Under. But I think instead I am going to. So that's I'm going to Tectonic Plating. Pass. Then Anathos. Pitching this, so that's for 6. Pass. And then just play a sigil, green 3 life, 43, and put this into Arsenal. Alright, cool. Good. Alright, he's asking me questions again directly. So this is equipment. Fine. I think worst comes to worst, if it's a bad on hit, I can just throw unmovable in front of it, which should stop most of what he wants to do. So what does it do here? It's played even bigger than that. Okay, cool. All right, so 4. So that's probably, he's probably got a reaction in there, right? So Pulverize is really hard to play, so probably going to use this as a first block, and if he then, okay, so that's, it does nothing. Okay, that'll basically ban one. Ah, fuck. And it's still, you can still push it. I think I just block out here, honestly. I don't have a sideboard because that's just how the deck came. So basically I'm just using everything, right? Which is probably not the best strategy in Bravo, but I think I would be better off looking at other lists and seeing if there's decks out there with sideboards that actually make sense. But I think this is not bad. It's gonna be Terrace under this and then Anathos, and I think that is actually quite bad for him because it's dominate 6, discard 2. Maybe not the best way to structure my turn, but considering what I can swing back at him. I mean, he can throw his whole hand, his whole equipment. Oh no, he's already got minus. So it's got what, 2? Yeah. So that's pretty good. And then he'll push it to 7 probably. Pass. Yeah. So what I want to do here is I can't play crippling because I need 7 and I have 6 resources in my hand. It's pure damage, so I'm thinking about if I really care too much about it, or how much of a setup turn that I can play. Okay, what do I want to... Okay, so I think I'm just gonna throw this in front of it, right? So 5, yeah. So take 2. And then I'm going to Sigil, push me back up over just close to 40, which will be really frustrating to him. And then just put the Crippling Crush in Arsenal. Like there's a lot of stuff that he can use to try and get rid of my Arsenal, which is annoying. But he's at 29 and I have 39. I think I'm maintaining quite well. I think instead of risking that, I'm just gonna create a Seismic. I think that's probably better. It's like, yeah, Crippling Crush in Arsenal is nice, but if I haven't seen any Arsenal hate from him yet, and if he brings that, I might be very sad because I need to block anyway. So what do I want to do here? 5 naked. I think I don't really care too much about these cards that don't have any on hits. So this is one of the new Professor set cards. I think ideally I probably want to... crap. Yeah. No, well, this is good now for him. Okay, I'm going to risk an unmovable here. And hope that is enough and he doesn't have a react that goes over. Okay, cool. Good. Why am I moving to Arsenal? Wait, what? I think, did I click too fast? Okay, I press 1. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Clicked too fast. Okay. Actually, I make this full screen. Okay, good. Probably just set up. So I have 4. I think when this deals 4 or more damage to a hero, they put a card from their hand on top of their deck. He definitely doesn't want to do this. Which one is better here? I think this makes use of the seismic search. So I think this gives me more value for my setup than if I just play this for 3. That I think that will kind of be wasting the seismic. This gives me 2 cards, and he blocks with leave no witnesses. I also think you know, you can disagree with me, but leave no witnesses is one of the best cards that any of the sheesh, it's too early. Assassins have. So again, 3 naked. If I block, he can get a card back. I don't want that. Okay, he plays that. So now he's gonna get back. That's why he did what he did, because he's gonna get it anyway now. Yeah. And what do I want? Do I want to set up a white turn potentially? I probably, so if cells base bigger, so that's not going to work with this hand. Like okay, all right. This is not nice. I don't like this at all. Yeah. I don't like this. Do I use my equipment here? I think I could. I'm just gonna throw the 2 that are not gonna give him anything and that don't break. Good. All right. And now I'm just going to, I think, we're going, yeah, CNC makes more sense here, because Starstruck has frailty on it, so it's just going to be 9. He can full block it with 3, and CNC has a relevant on it. It leaves me with a card in my hand, which isn't good. I don't really want to have that, but I do think CNC demands 2 cards from him, which is kind of where I want to go. I can also see he's playing a lot more cards. And the problem here again is, right, if he's shred, then I'm just kind of boned. So I think he can take 3 off. He's probably asking for an overblock here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to block 5. And that should be good enough if he pushes it. It doesn't push it. So he wanted me to overblock. And now the thing that I can do is I can just swing the hammer at him for 3. Very suboptimal. Again, left with a card in my hand. That's really bad math, from my understanding. I mean, I don't know. Is it bad math? Probably. But that's not ideal for him either. Okay, 3. That's just 3, I think. There's nothing there. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. Okay, so equipment, sure. I mean, I have 2 sink below. There's no way he's gonna. That's fine as well. He might actually just Arsenal pass here, just do some chip damage, 5 damage. It's not bad. No, he's not. It's CNC. Oh fuck. Well, that's the last thing I want to see. So this and this is 3. Oh, why is this not? Oh. Yeah, because of this, right? To be honest, I'm not that precious about... Actually, I'm just gonna let it hit and then put a second below in Arsenal. It's like, sure, it's 6 damage, takes me to 20. Lose the Arsenal. Yes, but I'd rather swing Command and Conquer at him than a Starstruck that is so difficult to play. But I forgot the inertia. Oh, that's a problem. I can't keep the cards. No. He puts it at the bottom of the deck, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going... Oh, so, yeah, might as well do this. If I'm gonna lose the cards anyway. Create a seismic token. CNC. Okay. He doesn't have anything in Arsenal, but... Wait, why not? What did I miss? Is that... Okay, so what do I do here? I mean, honestly, I just want to swing crippling at him. So unless he takes something from my hand, I don't really care. Okay, 6. I should care. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Taking a lot of damage. Was this worth it? I'm not sure if this is worth it. I think I'm just going to start by creating another one for next turn. And then I'm going to... And this should be enough, right? 11. I mean, he needs to use a lot to block this if he doesn't want to lose any cards. Oh, D-react, of course. Yeah, freaking hell, he's always got the answers. I think he just knows exactly how he needs to play this matchup. And I don't. And it's costing me the game. Quite truthfully. Because it's just playing better. So 6. Yeah. Block 6. Please don't have shred. Please don't have shred. Ay. Why is it not? Why is it? Oh, because it's generic. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to pass. Don't like where this is going. There's like 12 life ahead of me. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what do I even do here, honestly? It's playing. It's like he really knows what to do. I feel like I'm kind of tilted right now, so let's try and get out of that. Scale peeler. That's the equipment. Sure. That's fine. I might just block anyway with 6 from my hand and just go CNC. Well, it's one damage, right? No, yeah, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think I really have a way of winning this. He's 20 life ahead. I mean, he doesn't really have to care about this. So, well, gotta do this, right? This is not gonna do much. I would much rather have a 3 block. Okay, nice. GG. Really good to play. Okay. So what do we take away here? Should I just play to my plan, take too much damage? Why is it? I don't want it. Might be menace. I would like to play against something else now. I think I always struggle against heroes that have hidden information. It's like if I can't anticipate what they're going to do, like, you know, like that, you know, in poker, like I really have a hard time judging that properly. Okay. Game was good game. Taking too much damage when it is not necessary. Bravo wants to block much more against Arakni, should over block more times. Yeah, I think over blocking is probably what I should have done, and just kind of swing the hammer. I think I thanks for the game. Okay, so 2 games in, 2 of 10. I think it's time to go for our 3rd game. Just keep on trucking. I did pick a bit of an easier hero to start my challenge, and I'm actually not sure I'm getting too much value out of this, but we'll see. We'll see what this does. So far, so it's talking. Oh, Phi. Well, he doesn't want to block, so I'm hoping for on hits that are really painful for him. He could potentially put in some chip damage. So, do I want to go first here? No, I want to go second. So he doesn't get the opportunity to like fully block out something with his full hand. Yeah, I think this makes much more sense. It's like anything taxing to his hand is going to be very painful for him. I think I'm going to take out Thunderquake. Not sure if that worked. It's still 72. Well, I'm not going to be able to block it. That's the negative. The positive is I'm going to get in 6 life, which is you know, probably about equivalent to what he's going to be able to take off. So I guess it's same. Probably want to keep these for a later point in the game, though. Right, choke slam. Okay, that would be good for an Art of War turn, I would say. But that's fine. He's probably going to attack me with Searing Emberblade next. Then he's going to do another attack. Then he's going to come with a Phoenix Flame. And then he's going to Arsenal Pass. At least that's kind of what the ideal turn for him would look like. Would be exactly so. He pitches a blue, pass. I block that. Cool. He has one more. Yeah, of course it does. Okay, so 4. Yeah. Sure. Just gonna do this. And do this. And net positive of 2. I mean, he can go all out, but then he's not going to be able to arsenal a card. And if he's not able to arsenal a card, then you know you want those 5 card hands as FAB. Right? At least that would be my reasoning here. I mean, yeah, you do chip damage, fine. You can do 3. You get me down to 37. Yeah, of course. The Tiger Strip. So that's 36. That's fine. I think it's a decent start. But do you really want to put yourself in a position where you have a 4 card hand? Because this is gonna hurt a lot now. Because I'm just gonna do this. Pitch this. I think this is probably what hurts him most. And then Anathos for 6 dominate and 7 dominate. And you need to discard 2, which puts you in a really bad position. And now you need to discard 2, which basically leaves you at 1 card in your hand. Which is, yeah, it's not good, is it? All right, I'm drawing straight fire here. Can I do CNC and pummel? Yes, I can. Is not going to want to block. He's certainly not going to overblock. Yeah, CNC and goodbye. You lose 2 cards. That means take 10 damage, 3 card hand. That's brutal. It's really bad for FAB. Because to pull off big turns, he really needs a 5 card hand. I mean, he can still do decent damage with 3, but it's pretty capped. And I at the moment I absolutely have tempo. I hope I can keep that up. So 3. The problem now is I don't really have anything to... Okay, this is really good. So I'm just gonna eat the 3. I wonder if that's... Well, I probably shouldn't be taking a lot of damage against him. But when I start blocking, he's going to get... If he manages to get me to block and get a card advantage, I'm probably going to start falling behind in damage dealing. And when that happens, if he starts building that advantage, then he's going to get to a point where he is going to start take over and just pressuring me. Turn off. Okay, so this is good actually. I'm just gonna use these 2. I'm not giving you a card, my dude. It's a nice finisher. Congrats on that, but I'm not giving it to you. Right, so I play Boulder Drop because he's not going to block it, but he's going to have to put a card at the bottom of the deck. But the first question I'm going to ask him is, that's 5 go again. Are you going to take 5 damage? You are going to take 5 damage. And then I'm going to create a seismic token. For next turn. I think that's always good. If I have the resource to do that, I should always create a seismic token. And I mean, you can let this hit, but if you let it hit, then it's gonna cost you a card. So you let it hit, you take 5, you need to put a card at the bottom of your deck. Or you block with 2 cards, and maybe an equipment, or 2 equipment and a card, and you have a 3 card hand left. I think the right way for him to do this is probably block with equipments with one card from hand. That doesn't gain you anything. Now both things happen, right? Or, oh, for a more, okay, I forgot about that point. Yeah, that's a good point. Now he has a 4 card hand. Now it gets interesting. Okay, so I have this in my hand. That's not particularly good. So that's a 3. Okay, I'm just gonna need to take this, I think. Okay, so what can I do here afterwards? I can do 5 if I pitch out muscle and this, and then swing with Anathos. So for 11. Yeah. Oh, Cincy. Right. Okay, I think I want to take this. It's trying to get me to block. It's a good card, but honestly, Debilitate was probably a bad card to have in Arsenal. I made a bit of a mistake there. Oh, so this only works on deck. So okay, so 2. Do I wait? What's the math here? So I need 2, and then I need 3. Okay. So this pitch, this and this. So that should be 5 go again. 5 go again, and then 6, that's 11. If he takes all that, it takes him down to 7. I basically need 1 big dominate attack, and he's gone. He still has 3 block in his equipment, which is quite good. I've got to turn off these ads. I don't think that's very nice. Oh, here we go. So that's 6. He has a 4 card hand. He's going to take 6. Oh, alright. He's not going to take 6. I mean, he should. Yeah, that's probably a good block. Takes 3 out of that, and you know the chain wouldn't have been that big anyway. Okay, alright. So this is Battle Worn. He has 2 left, so he's gonna attack with a weapon and 1 thing more. What I'm going to do, I wanna do Macho Grande. Do I wanna do that? Or just do Anathos. But I can't do Anathos because I can't pitch 2 cards because they're all blue. So this would be good. Sending, thinking, please bear with me. So I think if I'm going to start blocking, this is the right place to start, because this doesn't, I mean it's 6, but it's only 8 damage, and what's heave? Oh, 3 seismic torch tokens, okay. And now that I can't do much around anymore. Okay, but that's 3 with no go again. Okay. Not being able to draw cards though is quite detrimental to the way the FAB plays. So I think if I do a cranial crush, pitching these 2, that does ask him a question he doesn't want to answer. He'll probably need to donate 2 cards to this, I would say. He can't just take this. Well, he could. It depends what he can do with his 5-card hand. There's a world where he can do 17 damage. Yeah, he's just gonna take it all. Yeah, I think I misunderstood how this card works. Pass. Alright, so I think it's full-on block time. What if I want to preserve something here? What do I want to preserve, right? I want to preserve Command and Conquer to come for 6, because that's going to be lethal. Right, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to play Sigil. That negates that effect. Cool. Alright, so 20 takes me down to 17. If I pitch this and this, I just swing Hammer. Okay, he's thinking about going really big here. Why is he thinking so long about this? I mean, he's... So he's got 3. Cool, cool, cool. He's probably got to go again anyway, so blocking here with my Civic Steps doesn't really give him too much, hopefully. Okay, so 3, I'll take that. So that was 2 cards that hit. I mean, I still have the sink below for a big attack that he might have to negate 4. And I can still CNC him for 6, which is lethal, which he needs to block, right? And I think blocking is where I want to get him. Okay, right. Okay, so the problem here is... Oh, no, Civic Steps was used, so never mind. But he can use Snapdragon Scalers. So what's a card called that does 5 to 6 damage? So he either got to solve the wound. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lava Burst. That I think that's the best card to get here. Lava Burst. So that's a 1. Don't care. So he might have 2 Lava Burst, right? Lava Burst, Crack Scalers, Lava Burst. Okay. Pass. I'm just gonna block this out. And he's gonna do the same thing again, right? That, or well, no, it should be Lava Burst. Yeah, so another Lava Burst for 5. Okay, I'll take that. And then, my friend, I'm going to create a seismic token, because why the fuck not? I think that's a good idea. Always like to have a seismic search token, and then I'll Command and Conquer you for 6. You've got 2 problems here. Problem number 1 is it's lethal. Problem number 2 is it'll get rid of your arsenal. So you have a lot of 2 blocks. So the way I think about this is you probably want to give me Shuko, which takes 1 damage off your next turn. You want to give me Flame Scale. And then you still need to give me at least 1 more block card. Okay, interesting. So, oh, interesting. Nice. Nice. Did not see that in your deck. I didn't know that if I place that card. It's a really good card though. I really like it. It's like against Azalea or anything that does dominate. Actually makes a lot of sense against Bravo, to be honest, now that I'm loudly thinking about it. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, so E-Strike 5 go again? Or what are you picking? Go again probably gives you more value. 7. Okay. What do I want to do? I think I just want to pitch. So I think I'm going to use Sink Below. I don't want to give him the Quicken now, right? So I'm going to use Sink Below, take 3. I need... Okay, so 3 cost or more. That fulfills it. And then I'm going to put a Crippling in Arsenal. Does that make sense? Yes. Although I might just be fucking dead, honestly. Okay, start by creating a token, of course, because if I want to play Crippling, okay, so pitch, Pulverize. Honestly, I might have lost the game here. I'm very, very low. He can just block with 1 card, and he has 4 cards, and that'll put my back against the wall. Yeah, now he has a 5 card hand. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had a Reckless Swing right now. Because yeah, it's just gonna go too wide, right? I'm not sure what I can do here. To play this, I need 7, so I need 6. So I need to keep 6. I'm going to start to block this fully. So that's 4 damage negated. Oh, crap. Okay, this is not good. That means I leak 1 damage and he draws a card, and yeah. Otherwise, I kind of see a chance, but now I was like, he's gonna go so wide unless he has like shit cards that don't have go again. Well, okay, never mind then. Okay, GG. Because it gives it +1 as well, right? I don't even know what I do here. 3 cards left. Yeah, and then 3 go again. 4 go again. I mean, dreams have disappeared. It looked pretty good at the start, right? It looked pretty good. I wonder where I lost it. I think I traded too much. But if I don't try and keep pace with him, then kind of where do I go from there? It's like, I don't really know. It's like, is this a good matchup? Is it a bad matchup? I mean, anybody out there watching, happening to come by the channel, just tell me what I really do in this matchup. Definitely want to play it again. So, no. Why does that? No, 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 that's not. I think I just kind of need to have enough on hits that are relevant to him. And if I do that, then if I can tax his hand, then I probably have a chance. But his damage output is, on average, should be higher. So if I don't do something to take cards out of his hand, it becomes really difficult. I need to try and do that every single turn. Otherwise, it feels very difficult to win. I might get that wrong, but you know, again, if anybody is out there watching this, then let me know if my thinking process here is correct. That was game 3. It was loss number 3. Definitely thought I could win this one, so I'd love to understand where everything went wrong. But you know, there's nothing to it. Just gotta get back into it and see where it goes. Well, let's see something. F2, you know. So I'm quite interested in formula. So okay, this is in 4 hours. Once I come off stream, might watch this later today. Let's see. Oh, gotta do something else as well. Okay, so dash. I really need the sideboard guide, to be honest. Just taking these 72 cards and playing all of them is probably pretty bad. This could be boost dash. It could be. This should be pretty good for me. I definitely want to go first because I don't want to give dash the opportunity to set up any items. I think that's probably true for almost every mech setup. Matchup, sorry, of course. Words are hard. So we'll go here. Just waiting for Ding Dong to choose their cards. Good luck, have fun, dude. Wondering if they're trying to decide if they should try and go fatigue, build up their pistols, or if they want to boost me to death. Alright, so it's fatigue. Cool. Alright, I think what I want to do here is pitch stack some of these D-reacts so that when their pistol are online, so I can block for 4. Cool. Alright, what we do here? So can't do much grande. I can alright. So I'm going to out-muscle him because it's going to be a 6. Pitch 4. And then I think I'm just gonna create a tectonic. I'm just gonna play that, and I do want to start a game with an arsenal, so I'm gonna put Macho Grande in there, and then arsenal and pass. He's going to load pistol. He's going to load induction chamber, and then he's going to start his little game where he's going to do this and that. I don't think he can do. I mean, that's everything he can do, right? Yeah. Okay, this might become very grindy. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay, I'm going to create a seismic again. Because, of course, and what's that's card that's worse for him? I think I just want to go tall, right? Yeah. Okay. Eight, dominate. I think dominates are probably very important in this matchup because they're going to block a lot, especially to start with until they get everything online. So leak any damage that I can leak is good. Well, they do this, right? And then it comes down to one. I have a lot more cards, but if they just load pistol pew pew pew, then a lot of that is just going to go back in the deck. So what I need to do is I need to get them to block. I don't want to use my crippling crush to block. So I have 6. Okay, I'm just going to take the 2. It's a very bad hand. So I mean, it's probably going to be 6 damage, right? Good thing is at the start of the game you can do this. Okay, does that mean he's done? Looks like it. No, here we go again. But after this is done. I mean, I'm basically going to threaten the same thing, right? I'm going to pitch a buckling throw, create a token, seismic token. I'm going to swing Anathos. It's asking the same question he asked me, but in one big bonk instead of in 3 separate attacks. And if he has the resources, I think it probably works out better for him. The problem is that I already have a red here, so whatever I draw, I can't. If I draw 3 blues, then I'm just going to take the damage. Come on. No. Okay. Okay, this is not ideal. I think I'm just going to delay the crippling. I'm going to block out and swing Anathos. For Anathos, I need to keep this and this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna block this. The problem is he's gonna do it one more time. I'm going to leak 2, right? And well, or that. Okay. I mean, it's 9 ahead, but I took 4. I'm threatening 6. No, wait. Forgot about that, of course. Gotta create that seismic. Otherwise I'm wasting a resource. Good lord, I need more coffee. Give me more coffee. So I got 2 cards out of his hand. He's going to load this. So I have crippling for 7. Can I dominate it? I cannot. Which makes me really sad. Why do I have so many red cards in my hand? I think I just want to keep doing the same thing then, right? But yeah, the math is gonna work out in his favor if I keep doing this. Using equipment this early is probably not good, but he's just gonna continue to go wide. Should I swing Crippling Crush without Dominate? Yeah, let's do that and actually see if I can pull a decent amount of cards out of his hand. Hey, Paranoia. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, it doesn't help that I'm playing the hero for the first time, right? This is my 3rd game on him, so I don't really know what I'm doing here. But to just dash being able to go wide is really putting me into a bind. Right, so I can do this, and it's 11. I'm hoping he's gonna block, and then I can at least put a Fate Foreseen in Arsenal. I was hoping to wait around for a Dominate, but I think I need to ask him a question here. Alright, he's at least going to block 2. Well, there, that's block 3. And if he has enough resources in his hand, he's still going to be able to come for 6 and not really care that much. Okay, right, so pistol, low pistol, induction chamber, 2, another 6 coming my way. What I can do here is take damage. The damage line sells into a hammer, only to block with Fate. Yeah, that sounds good. I think what I'll try to do here is I'll take some of that damage, and then I'm going to play Terra Sunder and Anathos. So just block with Debilitate. I want to probably keep the Fate Foreseen a bigger attack. So wait, so this is 3. Okay, no, I can't block in that case. Because it's 3 and 3 is 6. That's fine. It's fine. Math is hard early in the morning. Okay, so he's gonna do another 1. Alright, let that through. Here he goes again. What is his last attack? Yeah, again. Okay, yeah, this is... I thought it was gonna go a bit better for Bravo, to be honest. To be fair, I'm not good at Bravo. So there we go. Okay, so this and this. 7 dominate. 2 cards, please. Maybe, unless he has a D-react. Seven, sorry, so just quick sidetrack. 7 Anathos. Give me 2 cards, please. But the thing is, he can still do the same thing, right? He can just pistol pew pew pew. Yeah, okay, now it pushes it to 3. Okay, at least I got a turn. What do I do here? He doesn't care about card draw. He doesn't care about attack action gaining damage, so these are not good. Pulverize, I can't play, I don't have enough. This is really sad, sad, sad. So I think... Oh, wait, no. Wait, that was too fast. Oh, come on. I was thinking about it. Yeah, they changed the timer here, and it's really too fast. It shouldn't time you out this fast. I mean, yeah, you know, maybe 1.5 minutes that it was before was too long, but now, you know, it doesn't even give you properly time to think about what your next turn is going to be. So come on, dude. What do you do with new players? Although this game probably wouldn't have gone my way either. I think if it's aggro dash, I can probably win it, but this is pretty difficult. That was game 4 on Bravo. That was a 4th loss. Not going well at all. So I think you were right? Playing a lot of cards to go again. Just present a lot of damage. Just go, go, go. Maybe I just want to try and do a lot of damage instead of blocking him out. I probably need to do as much damage as possible up front, because the longer the game goes, the worse for me as Bravo. Okay. Good, but you know, it's all about the learning experience here. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, I got it. So what you're saying then, it's just one of the matchups that is really tough for Bravo either way, and probably one of the reasons why is not that good into the current meta. Got it. I really appreciate the help, mate. Just trying to wrap my head around how to play this hero. So what I'm actually trying to do here is, I've never won anything above an armory, but I just came back from Worlds, and it kind of really pushed me to want to do better. I want to ideally win a Pro Quest, and my goal is to go to Pro Tour Amsterdam. And to do that, what I want to do starting now is just play every single hero that I think is going to be part of the meta, so not Living Legend or threaten to be Living Legend once Heavy Hitters comes along. and I'm just playing 10 games of every single hero, because I think so far I've been very restricted in the heroes I've been playing a bit of ninja, mostly brute, and I think understanding how the heroes work really will help me push me forward in my gameplay. And I copped out a little bit and playing a hero that I think is pretty easy to understand, although it's not easy to play, I have to say. Yeah, I think the on-hits are really the name of the game, and I think that's the problem as well with my main Reinar. It's like you can do a lot of damage, but if you're not taxing them in any way with the on-hits, then really what are you doing? Because if they said like, well, it's 6 damage, but what else are they going to do? It's the numbers game in your head is really easy, so you can just make it, just do that math in your head. I played against an Arakni earlier on, lost both games into that as well. Again, probably mostly due to just I'm not a very good player, but so they threaten 4, right? You have to overblock. There might be a shred there, and the on-hit is very relevant. You don't want to be taxed every single game, so that makes it really tough. Yeah, Reiner's good into dash. I really like him a lot. Into that matchup. I haven't played into too much dash after Bright Lights, but before that it was almost an auto win every single time. Okay, so Teklovossen. My reasoning here is I want to go first because I don't want him to start putting down his equipment. Alright, I'm gonna take out Thunderquake. Again, even the list that I'm playing here, right? I'm just playing one from that did pretty well in an event, and I should probably be thinking about more what cards do I really want. But I'm just trying to see that the play pattern. It's not that much about maximizing the deck or winning every single game. I just want to see the hands. I want to see what I can do, and I want to see as many possibilities as possible. I think Reinar is good right now. He's not going to dominate the meta, but I think he might be a very interesting choice once Heavy Hitters comes along. So yeah, he's fun to play. I love playing him. So I hope you're having a good time playing him. Okay, I need to act fast because otherwise it's going to time me out again. So Seismic feels like a good thing to do. Turn 1, and then I can't really do much more here than just swing Anathos. That's a good question, actually. How many are there? Yeah, you're right. I want to keep all blues, don't I? It's kind of the whole thing about Bravo. So there's 41 blues in total. I probably need to rather take out some of the reds and make sure I have enough blues to do what I want to do. No, actually, wait, sorry. Actually, I think I want to pummel this and push through some damage here. Because I have the resources, I have 2 cards in hand, I don't want to keep that, and I want to edge out a bit of damage. Okay. Yeah, might be a mistake, yeah, you might be right. Okay, never below 40, that's actually really good to know. That's a very high number. I'm not used to that high number as a Reinar player. Usually I'm more used to having what? Not even 20. It's like if I'm running 17, 18, that's quite a bit. But this is a different hero, a different way of playing. So Pistol, that's it for him, right? There's nothing else you can do. So what is my plan here? Just gonna pass this for now, so the game doesn't think I'm AFK again. Count gain. I think that might be Chokeslam might be good later in the game when he can use the Evo abilities. Right. Arousing. I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, he's already got 2 out. He might transform quite quickly. Alright, although I did win like that before, like just because he uses Singularity, it doesn't mean it's an auto win. And he's not going to attack me at all this turn, is he? No, he is. Okay. I think I'm just gonna, well, first play the Sigil as well, gain some more life. Okay. Okay, I don't, feels really bad here. I mean, I'm ahead in life. Wow. So, sure, I have a leg up. Four. So he has 2 Avos already. He needs two more. So where he goes, it's a lot of block. Oh, he actually decides to block with War Machine, which, you know, I think Chokeslam would be pretty good against. So late game, these are gonna hurt a lot if he manages to assemble a couple more. Okay, so can't trigger Rousing again. Might want to block Fate. Yeah, makes sense. Imposing should have been, if I sideboard, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, 6. All right. How much do I want that arsenal? I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm just gonna take the 6. Lose that card. The idea is, this is, okay, I might have outmuscle, hope I have to go again and then play Showtime. Might have backfired tremendously, because there's a good chance he actually has attacks that have 4 or more. This is kind of what his deck does, right? So he has 6 attacks with overpower that he brings in late game. There's actually a good chance he's just going to be able, yeah, exactly. I kind of, yeah, completely messed that up. Nope. This is not how you want to play this hero. Yeah. But you know, every game is a learning lesson. As long as I take away the right lessons from it, I think I'm not too worried about losing these games, especially when I play Bravo into a hero that I've never played before. So, Showtime, leave the Rousing there. Okay. He has 4 cards. Let's see what he does with this. Okay. I guess it's going to be a long game. I could just Macho Grande him, and if he doesn't come for a lot of damage, I'd love to pummel it, but obviously I don't have enough. Or I could Showtime, set up for a future turn. Create a seismic token, Showtime. I guess it depends how much he attacks for. If it's just going to be 2, I think I'm just going to do Macho Grande. Okay. Macho Grande. for 8 dominate. 8 dominate. It's a big bonk. It's a big bonk. I think it's probably going to be hard for me to push through damage. He's going to want to block a lot. So the lower I can get him before he uses Singularity, if that's his game plan, probably the better, because Singularity takes on the amount of life that he has at that time. Alright, and that's the problem with him. He just has so much block. If he has does he have a defense reaction? Yeah, he does. Okay. So that did nothing. That did nothing at all. I guess it used a lot of block and de-react. It's not nothing. I need to think about pitch stacking here, and I want that. Geez, what's it called? Pummel back soon. Alright, so 6. I think I just blocked this, honestly. And then on my turn, I create a seismic, and I play Showtime, and I put a crippling in my arsenal. And then I try to take some tempo that way by making sure he discards 2 cards. I think that sounds sensible. Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, let's create that seismic. Honestly, I think I underestimated a little bit how intricate Bravo is actually to play. It seemed very much like block, block, swing, block, block, swing, block, block, swing. But I'm kind of finding right now that there's a lot more to this decision making. Especially because a lot of people probably know him quite well. Okay, see, now I'm sad because I have 2 reds and a yellow in my hand. So crushing costs 6 because I have a seismic. So I need to keep at least 3 of these, the blue, the yellow, and 1 of the reds. The good thing about Tekla, I think, is in this situation that he has a hard time using his whole hand. So it's really hard for him to get go again. So it's what, just gonna shoot with a pistol? Okay, I'm gonna use the sigil here. And just take the 2. The math that works out +1 for me at the end of the day. Okay, and he's gonna equip something else. Alright, that brings him to 3 evos. Maybe? Or he's gonna replace one of the ones that's already there. What did he do? What did he do? Did he just filter his hand? Okay, I drew a card. I don't understand why. What happened? Why do I have a card more? Okay, so I want to do this. Yeah, this is actually good. This is actually really good. I don't know where that extra card came from, to be honest. Would be good to know what happened there. It's like, why did I draw a card? Did I draw a card? Am I crazy? But this is going to be, yeah, Crippling Crush and a Pummel on top. Well, this is probably Dream Hand, I would say. Come for 11. It's not Dominate, so he might block a lot. But he's not going to, because he can block 12, probably. Oh no, I forgot the equipment. So, yeah, he can block more. And one of the equipment comes from hand, though. Cool, and then I'm just going to slap you in the face with that as well. That'll push my output to 15. Oh! Oh, did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. Holy shit. That makes me very sad. That's actually full block. Wow. Wow. I thought that was going to be a good turn for me. I can't believe what he just did. I can't believe what he just did. But, you know, let's focus on, you know, it is what it is. It's 40 to 36. He's ahead of cards. So let's see if we can do something similar with Terrace under. And then Anathos. At least that should end up with positive trade for me in the amount of cards, and I can arsenal a CNC. But man, that was brutal. Wow, that was such a good hand to block all of that. That was so good. He was pretty happy about it. I'd like to commend him. I'd love to chat to him and say, hey, that was good. But Pyrokinesis does not want to talk to me. Oh, if he has a D-React. Oh, again. Oh my god, so good. That's another 7 block. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that hero can block. That hero can block. Yeah, no worries, dude. I mean, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. It's my second day in streaming. All right, so let's see Terrace under. Let's try the same thing again. And then I'm going to under pitch red and then blocking blow, and at least I don't lose that many cards. I was like, yeah, I didn't realize he was this good at blocking, to be honest. It's like, you know, I know he's good at blocking, but holy crap. Oh, missed a mistake here. I should have created a tectonic plating, a seismic search token with that one resource. That's a wasted resource. That's definitely a waste. That might come back to haunt me later on. Alright, okay, so he can't block anymore. Not this turn. But, well, okay. Still good, still good. So what, he's gonna take 1 damage here? No, not, I mean, okay. Oh, good lord. I did 1 damage. I did 1 damage. Do I need to feel good about this? Feels like I need to feel good about this. Okay, so I can't trigger Celos, can I? Greater, because it needs to be greater, and this is 5/5. Okay. Anathos, if this is gonna, I mean, this might just be coming down to fatigue, right? So might as well just create a seismic token. Oh crap! Fuck. Sorry for the bad language, by the way. So now I can't even trigger. Do I see? It makes no sense. At this point, you know, just put all of this under there. He's still at 39. I can't believe it. Like, he was able to block all of that. How? It's incredible. It's pretty amazing. I mean, Reinar feels much better into this because I think the Intimidate really helps here. So he isn't able to use all his cards to block everything. Okay, this is gonna block 3. Leak 1? Leak 1! Give me 1! Give me 1. Yay! Got him to 38. Gonna be here 3 hours later. Okay, what do we do here? So since CC is good, Debilitate feels like a good card later on. So 1. Wait, it didn't boost it, so it's just coming for 1 then? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Yeah, it's like I need to get him to discard cards. Okay, shit, I'm gonna need to act fast here because otherwise it's gonna time me out again. So it's gonna do 1. Does he then activate his ability and equip the 4th? I wish I had more go again. Those rousing from earlier on would be good. Okay. So I think what I want to do here is... Well, no. Sorry. Of course. Tectonic plating first. I think just swing hammer. Just keep swinging hammer. And it's not good, but my weapon is better than his. Right, so this is coming for 6 now. He kind of needs to start dealing with it. If I just swing hammer time after time after time, the value of the card, so I will eventually fatigue him if I just keep doing that. It's like, yeah, Singularity is great and everything, but you know, Bravo, the good thing about Bravo is he blocks pretty well as well, and I have everything still here. It is slow, but you're absolutely right? And I wouldn't want to do this in a competitive setting where we have 50 minutes, but here where we basically don't have a time limit, I think it works in our favor. He did place a lot of value in keeping that hand. So 2 Think Belows. Never want to see 2D reacts in the same hand. What it is, what it is. Yeah, he's going to just activate his ability. Is he gonna equip the 4th, or is he gonna replace one of the ones that he has already? He's gonna pistol. Okay. Okay, not sure what he's doing here. It's just loading pistol and then playing Junkyard for 4. I think that makes sense. Yeah, because now he's got a headset in the banish, and I think he can then play it afterwards. So that's 5. I think I'm happy to just use Sink Below. Pass. Sink the Sink Below. And take 1. Okay, so Honestly, I feel like I just want to do the same again. I'm just gonna pitch rouse, create a seismic, swing the hammer. Here comes 6. We're gonna be here forever, but I mean it works, all right. How have your games with Rhino go so far? How are you finding playing Rhino? Is it a challenge moving from Bravo, or are you having a good time? All right, so yeah, he's equipping that. Okay, cool. The thing I'm thinking here is that Bravo is probably one of the better heroes to sit out Singularity. I mean, he's not gonna have it forever. He's going to start discarding cards there, if I remember correctly how it's played. And eventually he's going to be left with no equipment. Singularity is going to be gone, and that leaves him in a really vulnerable position there. I just kind of need to be able to sit through that. I am at very high life still, so you know, there's a chance. That's all I'm saying. There's a chance. But all that equipment is pretty nice as well. Pretty cool having all that equipment. So it's going to do 2. So what do I want to do here? He's just basically asking for cards at this point, right? He's just, give me a card. Give me a card. Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna start needing to give me 2 cards. So I'm just going to do the same thing again, right? So we're going to just do this. And then do this. And we're coming back at you with 6. Yeah, Reiner's not good into Lexi. That is one of the most painful matchups ever. Just like you sit down and you've got no chance to win it, really. I lost games against Lexi where they bricked their 3 of a kind hands, couldn't do anything, and I still lost. It's such a bad matchup. It's really good that she's gone. Feels so much better playing him now. Still, you know, he's still not a meta contending hero, but he feels a lot better, that's for sure. Yeah, I completely agree. Like Blood Rush Bells. So you know, I had a game recently where I played against Katsu and I sat down. I was like, oh, this is going to be difficult. And then I rolled a 4 twice, turn 1, turn 2, and then proceeded to have 3 Blood Rush Bellows in a turn, every turn. Okay, so oh no, now he starts with the overpower things. Okay, now he's going to start pushing damage. Got it. And when it hits, I need to discard a card as well from my hand. Yeah, now with a lot of these, the math is going to start working out in his favor. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so do I need to discard it? Yeah, crap. So now he's gonna push damage and get 2 cards every turn. But that means gaining, right? So I think what I'll do is I'll do a choke slam, because if he has another one of those, I mean, that is gaining. So these cards, these Terminator tanks and all that, they, if it's 4 or more, this gets +3. That is gaining damage. So if he doesn't block Choke Slam here, then it probably negates that. Oh yeah, Guardians and Dromice feel really good for Einar. If you don't mind me asking, where is your local meta? Where are you based? I love to play in Dromai. I played, I think, 4 games into Dromai at Worlds, and I won 3 of them. It's not, with Rhino it's never an auto win, but Dromai is probably one of the matchups that feel best. I can't believe he's still at 36 life. My god. My god. Okay. Yeah. So what do I do here? I think I need to start blocking with equipment, to be honest. And even so, like... Yeah, I'm going to... So this costs 3. Need to get rid of this. So I'm going to do out muscle for 6. Hope he doesn't have a 6 or more. Well, first let's create that seismic again. Debilitate. Then do out muscle. And then do the CC. Germany, wow, nice. I'm originally from Switzerland, so neighbors. Yeah, Barcelona was a really nice event. It's cool to be there, even if you're just playing side events. Hopefully you'll be able to make the time at one point. It's nice to experience it. I wanted to go to Worlds despite not being qualified, just for the sole fact that I don't know when it's going to be this close again, right? So next time it might be Las Vegas or something crazy. I'm not going to travel to Worlds in Las Vegas if I'm not qualified. Alright, good. Okay, see, so he let that through. That's good. So I do go again, and then I'm going to do Command and Conquer. I'd love to swing Hammer, but I'm missing 1 resource. Again, just keeping up the math on cards is probably the best thing I can do at this point. But he's 10 life ahead. I need to be really careful. So how many Terminator tanks has he played? He's played 2. And he has lost a War Machine. So at least he has 2 more War Machines. Oh no, Terminator tank. Oh, he's played 3 Terminator tanks. Okay, so he has 2 more War Machines. And I think these are probably the big problems aside from Singularity itself. Did some damage, that's good. Got him into the high 20s. That's good. That's good. So ideally, probably want to block here and then move unmovable into Arsenal so I can get maximum value from that. Yeah, so ideally, a turn here would probably be swing Anathos, put unmovable into Arsenal, and block with one of these cards. Okay, are we going Singularity? Is it happening? No, I think the way it works, he can replace one of his armor. Is that right? Am I getting this wrong? Am I getting this right? I don't have a lot of experience playing it against Teklo either. What are we doing? What are we doing, friendo? Are you going to start replacing all your equipment and basically getting all that block back up? And we're going to be here in 5 years? I mean, it's only turn 14. I have no other plans. This is me for today. So, welcome to the stream, guys. This is the game you're going to be watching for the next 2 hours. Sit back, relax, get a coffee or a beer or whatever time of day you have. Get a beverage of your choice. It's going to be a long ride. Yeah, he replaced his chess piece and then passes back to me. Do I just want to do something else with this opportunity here than what my plan was? I mean, Spinal Crush does ask a question of him. It's for 5. Yeah, so I'm going to Tectonic Plating, Pitch a Blue, create that Seismic Surge is the word that I'm looking for. Spinal Crush for 9. Actually, mistake. Actually, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna change. Sorry for rolling that back. Then I'm going to do this to give it Dominate. Yeah, I think an Arsenal would be good, but trying to leak some damage here is probably pretty good as well. So 6 damage, I'll take that. I mean, he probably still has a lot of defense reaction, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got one here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. How many of that has he played now? So that's the 3rd, I want to say. So the ability doesn't trigger. He leaks 2 damage. Is that the 3rd? Want this first, then this. Yeah, that's the 3rd. I'm assuming he has 3 sigils. He probably has 3 oases. And we haven't seen any Fate Foreseen yet. Oh no, there are 2 Fate Foreseen. So he's probably got 3 of them as well. So the good news is he's probably starting to run out of them. The bad news is he probably has more immovables. So I don't think he's running out of block anytime soon. I still think we're in pretty good shape here for when he turns to Singularity. I think 23 life is decent. And as I mentioned going in, Bravo is quite good at blocking. Alright, so can I play Rouse and play something? So 7, right? Yeah, so I can pitch 3, show these 2, and then swing Anathos. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to pitch this. So this is 8 and 14. Yeah, that qualifies. That qualifies. So that's going to be 7 go again. So that's really good, actually. I could then either put a card in Arsenal, or I could create a Seismic Surge token. I wonder what's better. Para, do you have advice here? What to do? What's better to do? Should I create a Seismic or put a card into Arsenal, like Pulverize in Arsenal? It's very expensive. It's really like I need to keep my whole hand to pay for it if I don't have a Seismic. So my hunch would be not to do that. Because it's just, you know, he could do so much damage just for me to keep that 14. But 14 is a lot of damage as well. This is hard. That's what she said. Right, if we say this is going long, I probably want to create a Seismic because that allows me. Yeah, I just wanna have the cards back in the deck, to be honest. That gives me up to 45 cards again, opposed to his 32. It's still, you know, I'm still doing 13 damage. Probably damage he doesn't want to take. It's got to run out of this Evos eventually, right? It's like another D-React. There we go. That's the 3rd Fate Foreseen. Alright, we're slowly getting them out of the way, right? And once they're gone, then hopefully I'll be able to push more damage. I think we've been keeping up quite nicely. Getting into turn 16. Casual turn 16. Played a couple of Rhino games on Blitz a couple of days ago, and that usually earns around turn 2. Alright, so that is the 2nd War Machine. Destroy all cards in Arsenal. That's fine. Not too concerned about that because I don't have anything. So probably just want to swing. I just want to block 3. I have to take 6, do I? Yeah, I mean, it'll take me down pretty far, but I do want to keep the equipment for really bad, you know, when he's got the kill turn. So I think the goal here is to have a pummel in arsenal. So I'm just gonna create the next seismic, pitching a crippling, swing hammer for 6, put the pummel into arsenal, and then maybe get a hand set up where I can take a couple of cards from his hand. Yeah, let's see how that goes. He's thinking about it. What do you, yeah, he needs to move because, okay, so two equipment blocks again. One from hand, though? No. No, so, okay, so it's 1 damage, 25, woohoo. Here we go, singularity. Okay, I've been waiting for this. He's been waiting for this. Let's see what happens. 12 cards, 6 damage, 6 block. Every time he attacks with it, he needs to banish 2. I think I'm just gonna block this with unmovable. Oh, I need to discard. Right, okay. What are we discarding? CNC. Okay. And then I'm going to say no blocks, take 1, move 2 reactions, unmovable for 3. Alright, that's a pretty good moment to have that unmovable in hand. He's doing it again. Alright, I mean, fair. I'm just gonna, oh crap, okay, yeah, so now we need to block the hell out of it. Okay. Right, we're in a bit of a tough spot here, so I'm just gonna pass and put the Zealous into arsenal. Yes, 6 cards. How many blues? Oh my god. I might just be dead, honestly. I might just be dead. No, his return. I even gave him Quicken as well. How bad is that? So if he asks me to discard, I want to discard the 2, obviously. I have to 1, 2. Oh, okay. Well, this is not much better, is it? Yeah, blocking with the Civic Steps was really bad. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm just gonna be dead here. Because I need to discard 1, he's going for 6. What is that? Okay, I have to defend with an equipment. Nice, nice. Yeah, this is just it. I mean, yeah, he's doing much more than the last time I saw somebody turn to Singularity. What are we doing here, friendo? Are you leaving me with a card? Is that what you're doing? No? Maybe? Maybe? Hey! Hey! No, Grind is not working. It's going terribly. It's going really bad. Okay, get 3 life back at least. Back to 11. I need to just... So block 3 takes 6. Yeah. He's gonna do another 6. And I'm dead. GG, dude. That was rough. Oh my god. 19 turns. 3 hours later. Wondering if I should have done something different here. Probably gave him too much time to pitch stack his deck, and he was able not only build up to that singularity, he was also making sure he's got the right cards there towards the end. Giving the civic steps go again was pretty painful as well. That didn't help for sure. And that time, when you can play the headgear to give you an extra card the next turn, where you had like 5 cards in hand and 1 in arsenal plus singularity, that was really good. That was really good. Okay, good. So that's another loss. That makes it 5 losses in a row. But I'm halfway with playing Bravo. To fatigue him and deal with singularity when it came along. Did not work. Not work. More damage to push more damage and relevant on hits to take tempo earlier on. Question mark. I think it's, I'm not sure if it's the right way to go, but it's worth trying. Yeah, let's see. Definitely could see how in a competitive environment, if you play into Teklo, you know, you're gonna be at risk of just fatiguing out, or no, not fatiguing out, but just going to time. It's like, what do you do then? Cool, good. All right, bear with me 1 second. I need some more coffee. Back in a second.